Okay. Perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back to a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice special. So I've been pretty busy with this game. I've been playing it almost all day. And I've gotten up to Lord Ishin and I have just defeated him again. Still shaking like last time. Took a couple tries. It still is a tough fight. His moveset is very various, and some of his moves that look like other moves are very rare. Like for example, he has one move where he like jumps up in the air and he slams down, and usually he just does it once, but sometimes he would slam down and then immediately after doing a slam attack would then do a sweep attack. And that one was that variation of slamming down and then doing a sweep attack was very rare, and it killed me multiple times. And then there was another move where he would jump up in the air and slam down in your face 2 times in a row. That didn't happen a lot. He usually would just do one and then back up. So that was annoying. But finally was successful. I'm going to have to do this again because I want to get all endings, and this would be our second ending, so I have to do one more ending with purification, so I have to go through this again. And then I need to do another ending. I'm not sure if I have to do this boss fight again, but I guess we're going to find out. So since I was able to do all that, we have everything we need to get a different ending. It's called the Dragon's Homecoming ending. So let's see if we can do that successfully. Okay, get dragon tears and frozen tears.
おそばにおります。竜の涙を。
Did it work? I did click
参りましょう。我が
both
巫
of
女。
them. How is Dragon's Homecoming different from Immortality Severance? Okay, here we go.
九郎殿、今はどうか安らかに私の心にとどまってください。さようなら、みんな。私は行かねばなりません。我らの因果を断ち切るために。とても長い旅になります。それでも共に来てくださるのですか？
はい。
ありがとう、竜の忍びよ。九郎殿も喜んでおります。 参りましょう。西に神なる竜の故郷に。
Attain the return ending, Dragon's Homecoming. Okay. Ah, gosh, using this game gets me every time. So, the other ending we got, the very first one, was Immortality Severance. So, I think the difference between those two is that we just completely separate Kuro from his ability to be immortal and give that immortality. Whereas with this one, it seems like I don't want to sound like an idiot. I'd have to look at what was the ending of. So I'm trying to remember how it ended initially in our first run, in Immortality Severance ending. I'm gonna look up my video of it real quick. Because in this one, Dragon's Homecoming, we gave it to the child rejuvenation. This is really loud music. It's great, but it's really loud. You can choose not to start playthrough number 2 now. You may do so, but yeah, do not start playthrough number 2 yet. I need to do a couple of things before we move on to that playthrough so I can get the other ending. But, and we're back here. Okay. And then, yep, okay. So let me look. Because after... So, with the severed immortality, we kill Kuro. We make it so that he doesn't... I guess we dispel the ability for this immortality to happen in the world, and then we kill the last person, Kuro, who has this ability. So now no one can have this ability of being immortal. That's what I'm guessing. I will Google it in just a moment. But with the Dragon's Homecoming, instead of killing Kuro, we transfer, because they call it a cradle. So like we bind the child rejuvenation and Kuro together via this cold tear cradle ritual. And now like he lives inside the child, and they go on to the west, which is where the dragon was born, that even resulted in this immortality. That is what I'm guessing. And unlike in this ending, in the Immortality Severance ending, Wolf, Sekiro, he kills Kuro and he puts up his mantle of a shinobi. Whereas with this one, he continues his service as a shinobi because Kuro isn't dead. He's still here. Let me make sure I got this right. So I've been following the guide on Polygon on how to get the different endings. And let's see. Let's see if they can give me a bit of an explanation somewhere. So in the Immortality Severance ending, it says if Wolf chooses to remain loyal to Lord Kuro, the goal becomes to sever the divine heir's immortality. The whole dragon's heritage thing has led to a lot of suffering in the world, and Lord Kuro is ready for it to stop. There are a few ways to go about this, but they all involve giving Lord Kuro the divine dragon tears. In the most straightforward ending, Wolf hands over the divine dragon's tears and then kills the divine heir, severing his immortality and fulfilling his wishes. And yes, that seems to confirm my suspicions that it gets rid of this dragon's heritage of immortality because he kills the last one who was able to have it, therefore dispelling it from the world. Whereas with the dragon's homecoming ending, let's say handing these over, meaning the frozen tears from the child rejuvenation and the dragon tears, handing these over doesn't technically sever the dragon's heritage. It doesn't get rid of this ability of immortality Lord Kuro has. Instead, all those affected head to the west, returning the dragon's blood to the birthplace of the divine dragon. This ending removes the temptation of the dragon's heritage from the human world. So you still have this ability, someone with this ability to have immortality and to give that immortality to others. But people don't want it anymore. They're not fighting over it. And it's returning to its rightful place in the rest where the dragon was born. So I was right. I was right. So cool. So those are our two endings. We got two more to go. One is Purification and another one is Shira. Shira is rather easy to get, so I want to do Purification first because it would take more time. I want to do the one that takes a bit more time first. And then yeah, so that is the Dragon's Homecoming ending. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing those extra tidbits of information. A couple things I want to show you guys. I've been doing a lot of work in this department. I got almost a complete all the upgrades for the prosthetics. I completely upgraded my axe. Main complication with getting all these upgrades is that you have this thing called lapis lazuli, which you only get 6 of those per playthrough, and you need to upgrade all these completely for I think this required 3. So that's 7, and then 7, 10. I think you need 10 total to get all these upgraded. So if you want to upgrade your prosthetic completely, you have to do at least 2 playthroughs of the game. Yeah, but we're doing pretty well. I mean, last time I only was able to get up. I didn't even get this. I couldn't even get the Phantom Kunai, because I was bad. I was bad at the game. But doing a lot better with getting the upgrades now. Doing a lot better with doing boss fights and stuff. I've gone through 2 Shitiman warriors, or whatever they're called. I've gotten rid of both the heavy sword fat guys, like the guy you meet in the Hirata estate. I dealt with both of those. I dealt with 2 or 3 headless. I've defeated the headless guardian ape already. Yeah, I'm making some pretty good progress. Before I move on to the next playthrough, there is one thing I do want to do legitimately, and that is defeat the demon of hatred. So that is what you guys are going to hopefully see me do next time. If not defeated legitimately, I will show you the cheese I learned from Tyrannicon on YouTube. Because he taught me how to cheese it, and it worked. It got me what I needed. He did die, but I do want to see if I can actually defeat the demon hatred in a fight. He's a toughie. A lot of fire damage. A lot of physical damage. It's a freaking huge wild animal, and then on top of that, its range is crazy. And then I was going to say something. Its range is crazy and something else. I forgot what the other thing about it I was going to say. Oh, yes, it has 3 fatalities. So it's not your typical boss fight. But it's possible. People have done it. So if they can do it, I'm sure I can figure out how to do it too. So that is what you guys are going to see from me next time. So that is it for this special. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you on the next playthrough. Bye-bye.